हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हो आप लोग। आज अपने स्टार्ट करने वाले स्टैंडर्ड 9 का विकास का जो फाइनल टेस्ट का असाइनमेंट है, जिसमें अपने बात करने वाले संस्कृत सब्जेक्ट सेक्शन सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 और क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 की। तो स्टार्ट करेंगे वीडियो को। व्हाट न्यूज डज द बर्ड कन्वे टू द किंग। द बर्ड गिव्स द फॉलोइंग गुड न्यूज टू द किंग। कौन सा था? द प्लान ऑफ कैरिंग अवे द काउज हैज बीन फेल्ड एंड कौरवास आर डिफेटेड एंड ड्राइवन अवे। सेकंड क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द रिएक्शन ऑफ अभिमन्यु व्हेन आस्क्ड अबाउट हिज मदर। तो सिंस अभिमन्यु डज नॉट नो हु ब्रुहनल्ला is, he is surprised by this complete stranger about his mother's well-being. He asks, are you Yudhishthira or Bhima or Arjuna to ask me about the lady? Correct. Okay, the next questions. Question number 3. What is the Bhima's opinion about the weapons? According to Bhima, his hands were his weapons that were born with him. Only the cowardly persons carry weapons. Right? Okay, उसके बाद फर्स्ट टेस्ट सिलेबस में से उसमें स्टार्ट करेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, हाउ वॉज किंग भोजा। तो किंग भोजा was a lover of learning and fine arts. He was devoted to his subjects. He appreciated scholars and artists. He was also a brilliant conversationalist. Next, question number 2. Why does the youth believe himself to be Ghat Pandit? The youth believed himself to be Ghat Pandit because, according to him, he was full of knowledge as a pitcher filled with water up to its brim. Next, question number 3. What was the speciality of Daradesh? तो उसका आंसर आएगा, द मेरिट और क्वालिटी वॉज worshipped in the kingdom of Dara. King Bhoja respected scholars and artists. As it is said, Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. The people also appreciated and respected virtues. Right? From the second test में से, of what does the Sakaras have to suffer the result? Sakara has to suffer the result of his crime. He had killed Vasant Sena and had managed to prove that Charudatta had done it. He has to suffer for this cheating. Next, question number 2. In what form does the Sakara's view Charudatta's now? The Sakara now views Charudatta in the form of noble person who is affectionate towards those who approach him for protection. Done? Next, question number 3. According to sannyasi, who should not be stopped? So, according to the sannyasi, the following should not be stopped by the doorkeeper from going into the place. Sannyasis, scholars, women, and children. Question number 4. Who can go to meet the king at night? At night, only the following peoples can go to meet the king. Those who are invited by the king to meet him and those who are None. Clear? Okay, the next. What bribe does sannyasi give to the doorkeeper for entry into the place? So sannyasi says to the doorkeeper, if you allow me to enter the palace, I will you give a chemical by which you will be able to turn 50 tolas of copper into gold. Okay. चलो नेक्स्ट उसके बाद जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 में क्या दिया गया है? राइट अ शॉर्ट नोट फॉर गिवन अ फॉलोइंग टॉपिक्स। मतलब आपको टॉपिक्स दिए गए, उसके रिलेटेड आपको शॉर्ट नोट लिखनी है। फर्स्ट, धनंजय। दिस इज द वन ऑफ द 10 नेम्स ऑफ अर्जुना, द थर्ड सन ऑफ बॉर्न टू कुंती। He was called the Dhananjay because he had conquered all the king at the time of Rajsuya Yagna and collected the wealth from them. The son born to Kunti with Indra was Gandhivdhari Arjun. Sri Krishna became his charioteer during the Mahabharat war and gave him the precious advice of the Bhagavad Gita. When Yudhishthira performed the Rajsuya Yagna, Arjun had travelled all through the kingdom and amassed a large amount of wealth, so he was given the name of Dhananjay. Right? Next, second number, Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was the son of Sri Krishna's sister Subhadra and Arjun. He died a brave death during the Mahabharat war. Abhimanyu character is seen in author Bhasa's three-act play Panchratram. In the given extract, Duryodhan has to give half the kingdom to the Pandavas if they are found within 5 days. This is according to Dronacharya condition. So on, Bhishma advised the Kauravas march towards the Viratnagar and abduct the king Virat's cows. Balav and the Bruhanalla foiled the attempts, drive away the Kauravas and capture the Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu does not recognize the Bhima and Arjun who are in disguise. Clear? From the first test में से भोजा, Raja Bhoj. Bhoja, the king of Dara, was a lover of fine art and learning. He was devoted to these people. He gave shelter to scholars and artists. Knowledgeable, intelligent, and skilled scholars always got respect in his kingdom. They also got appropriate gift from the king. The progress of literature, knowledge, and poetry wasn't its best during his reign. Even the common public of King Bhoja's kingdom could compose the poetry and were also skilled in many arts. Right? Second, Ghat Pandit. Ghat Pandit is a scholar who is completely filled with knowledge just like a pot is full of water. The young man who was unknown to Bhoja and who had come to his kingdom was completely knowledgeable. So he thought of himself as a Ghat Pandit, a scholar who is completely filled with knowledge, just as a pot is completely filled with the water. Done. फ्रॉम सेकंड टेस्ट में से आर्य चारुदत्ता, श्री चारुदत्ता द protagonist was once a wealthy man but is poor today. He is the hero of Mruchkatikam. Charudatta is a Brahmin by the birth but a businessman by profession. His personality is impressive. He has become a very respected among the citizens due to his generous nature. When the blame goes from the innocent Charudatta to the real culprit Sakar, who has framed him, Charudatta enhances his glory by forgiving him. Next, Sannyasi. To the sannyasi, sannyasi is the one who is renounced everything or a saintly person. Next, third number, the doorkeeper's honesty. So, the doorkeeper performs his duty with the combination of right amount of politeness and firmness. He stops the sannyasi after addressing him a Bhagwan and saluting. He asks the stranger for his identity. He knows the rules thoroughly well. When the sannyasi tries to offer him a bribe, he gets angry. He not only threatens to take him to the chief officer of the fort but actually takes the sannyasi by hand, and finally when he realizes who is the sannyasi really is, he asks the sannyasi's forgiveness. When the chief officer sees how honest and loyal the doorkeeper is, he feels pleased to have chosen the perfect person for such an important post. Clear? सो दैट्स यहाँ पे अपना वीडियो फिनिश होता है. वीडियो पसंद है वीडियो को लाइक और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना.